Mr. Cupcake of the Just Dice League. Today we're going to be unboxing the Aliens vs. Predator Hunt Begins board game. Quick caveat before we get started, I was a backer of the Kickstarter, so the models we're going to be looking at in the next couple minutes are the resin versions. I'm given to understand that the first wave to hit retail will also be the resin version of the models, and eventually they're going to switch over to plastic, and some of the detail of the models is going to be removed to accommodate that process. From the pictures I saw, it's not terribly different. Some models still look fantastic, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with the game. Okay, from the box on the outside, you can see imagery is good and approved. And minor damage to the box thanks to a mistake of mine right when I received it, because the weight of the box is ridiculous. It's not terribly big for a big box game, but trust me, there's lots of stuff in here you can tell just by lifting the box. Let's get inside and see what we got. Alright, let's get her open. Okay. Looks like we got the cards here. You can see the artwork on those. Excellent. These are the mission cards. Nicely boxed. We'll get a closer look at all these components here in a minute. And these are all the standard card game, American board game size cards. Looks like. I know there were some questions about that on some of the forum or the Facebook discussions. Book. And then we'll set that aside. And of course, our models. We'll get a closer look at those. Instruction sheet for assembly. And the tiles. Wow. Nice thick stack tiles. Production quality looks excellent. Nice thick cardstock. The imagery looks fantastic. Here's a close-up of one of the tile sheets that has the passageways and your tokens. Great artwork, you can see there. Somebody's having a bad day. Here's a rule book. Most of you have seen it on the PDF, I'm sure. But as you can see, it's great quality. Artwork's quite good. There you go. Stats. Missions. And of course the reference on the back. Here's a close-up of the instruction sheet for assembly. As you can see, not really too many pieces. All things considered, should go together pretty easily. No complaints there. Okay, so one of the questions I know that came up for a lot of people was how the tiles would fit together. As far as I can tell, they're working fantastic. Fit together very nicely, snugly. The artwork is amazing. We'll go ahead and cycle through these real quick. All the various interior details. Corridors. And of course the tokens. They're all mixed in with there. And more corridors, rooms. Wow. Fantastic. And here's some of the, looks like some of the control rooms, round rooms with the templates. Okay, so I've broken out some of the tiles, as you can see, fitted them together. They go together quite nicely, all double-sided. I know there were some questions about that on the various discussion threads. No complaints. The artwork is great. Not too glossy, not too matte. Nice quality, good thickness. And here's some more close-ups of the tiles themselves. And the passageway, which just fits in a little counter holder. Of course, there's your various portals. Just have the little counter stand. Okay, so we've got the models out of their bags, so I'm going to give you guys some good look at some of the detail there. I'll turn it. It's one of the Predators. Absolutely phenomenal. Quality's good. And of course here are the aliens. Xenomorph, excuse me. Extraordinary. For kind of a scale comparison, we'll grab one of our Wizards of the Coast Star Wars miniatures. You can see there. There's your aliens. Your Xenomorph. Not too many pieces on these guys either. There's your Predator. And of course, your Marine. Close up of the Predator. Here you'll see the base sizes. You got your 40mm for the 3 Predators, and then the rest are on your standard 30mm. Let me fan through some of these cards again real quick. Artwork on the back, quite good. As I said earlier, all of the cards you'll know will fit in the standard American board game sleeves. So there you have it, Aliens vs. Predator, The Hunt Begins board game. After opening this thing up, I'm more excited than ever to get the rest of my Kickstarter pledge. I'm really looking forward to where Prodos is taking this game. And despite what you've heard, the game ain't over, man. It's just beginning. So thanks for tuning in, and game well.